Hello everybody, I'm John Sisraku and I have here
Charles Kenkambuatin.
and welcome to the Meaning Makers Pod. Today we are here to unveil LionsMatrix. I have here the CEO of LionsMatrix and we're going to be talking more about the ins and out of LionsMatrix and how LionsMatrix came about and what we have for you today. So, how are you doing today? How you doing?
I'm good, man. It's been like a year or two since we last met.
I know. It's been a while.
Marriage is good, man.
Well, I can. Marriage is telling me
marriage
you.
is
I
good,
can tell.
man. For real.
I can tell.
For
Marriage, and but yes, marriage is good. Marriage is good. Now
I like it.
I'm walking in your steps. You know, we walk in the ones that are ahead of us. So you went ahead of me, and I'm just.
I'm blushing. Walking. Don't mind this guy. Okay.
I'm just walking in footsteps. But I'm really excited. I'm very, very excited to hear about this new business or this new company that you have founded.
Mm-hmm.
And believe me, everybody, when I tell you that LionsMatrix has a lot to offer, it's no joke. Now, my brother here is gonna tell us a little bit about how LionsMatrix came about. Can you tell us just a little bit about how LionsMatrix came about?
I think it's been in the making for some time, really. Maybe a couple of years, but school got in the way. I was doing my master's. So after I graduated and took some time to refresh, reset, and recess as well, I just thought this is the time to really, come out with what is within me and has been burning in my heart for some time now. So it's been something that I have been nurturing and nursing for some time. Yeah, really.
Okay. And how did the idea of LionsMatrix come about? Tell us a little bit about what LionsMatrix is about.
So, simply, right? LionsMatrix is simply the ultimate growth matrix. Let me take it again. LionsMatrix is simply the ultimate growth matrix. The ultimate growth matrix. Two words, right? Lions and matrix, right? We all know that the lion is the king of the jungle. It's like there's no doubt about that. But the question is, since when did all the animals in the kingdom or in the jungle came together or assembled and said, hey, we're going to enthrone the lion to be our king? And you and me, we know that the answer is no. There was never a day like that, right? So it all starts by believing in yourself, right? If you don't say I am, nobody would say thou art. In other words, I think, therefore I am.
Tell me about it, please.
Right? You can also flip it in another way and say, hey, the man who never quotes will never be quoted. So if you don't quote, you will never be quoted. The good book actually says it this way, that as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So you got to see yourself as a lion. And we know that people with a lion's attitude, they are bold, they are courageous.
That's right.
And that is one of the great characteristics of leadership. Right? LionsMatrix is all about leadership. It's about self-development. It's about unlocking the genius and the greatness, the wealth within you. So that is the lion's part. And matrix is, when you check on Google, it has two definitions that really syncs with me. The first one says that it's an environment or surrounding in which something develops.
Okay.
Right? The second one says it's a mass of fine-grained rock, and on this rock or within this rock you have like crystals, you have these diamonds, you have gems that are embedded in it, right? So the goal is to be able to create such an environment for you. There's this thing that we say that you are what you eat. So as you follow us, as you are listening to this part, right, from time to time you are being fed with so much gems and crystals that you become the gem eventually. So it's just a place where you grow. We want to help people to grow. And I believe strongly that there's a leader in every one of us.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Every one of us. And I mean every one of us. But you will die as a follower if you don't come into the right environment. And speaking of environment, I can go on and on and on and on and on. I can tell you how many of my colleagues at work, right, who have told me in the past that they have kids, and their kids were way socially backward, but they put them into daycare in just 2-3 months. They are now crawling, they are now walking, they are now able to talk. Like they've become very social, and that was not the case before. Because when they were home, they were loners. They were all the time by themselves. But then when they got into a different environment, where they see other kids, other babies just like them, they talk like them, like this girl or this boy is already crawling. I look at myself, I think I look just like, so I can probably do this too. So they pick that instinct, because nobody is there to tell the kid, walk, crawl, but they end up instinctively begin to do the same thing. What is the environment?
Okay, so basically, LionsMatrix is what you're saying is that with LionsMatrix, you're not just following. You're not just in there just to do what you're being told, but you're there to develop a skill that's within you. And if you don't know that you have that skill within you, LionsMatrix is gonna
help you
gradually, and then you're actually gonna.
We want to give you the tools, the skill set, the language, the right attitude, the right posture, right? As I grow myself, I want you to tag along. So it's not like I'm there yet. It's a learning process. Life itself is going to be like a lifelong journey, right? But I want us to rise together. That's one of my personal mantras. Like, let's rise together.